Guess who's back again. Claudie's back with a quiz. Hello everybody. I'm here. How are you? I'm back with an Arcane quiz, and today I think I'm going to do better. I think I am, and I'll tell you why, because this is season 2, and I think I've got a better grasp of season 2 than I did with season 1. So here's what we're going to do. It's going to be the same as before. There's going to be a snapshot of a scene from the show. This is just season 2. And we're going to work out what episode it is, who's in the shot, and maybe another detail as well if it's in the question. We're then going to total everything up, and we're going to collect our points at the end, and you're going to see if you can beat me. How about that? So, without any further ado, here is the Arcane What is the Scene quiz for season 2. Let's go. Just real quick, actually, just to mention something here. I recently crossed 10k, which is really, really exciting. I'm super proud of myself. Yeah, I just wanted to say a big, big thank you to everyone who's subscribed. I had no idea that I would cross 10k in a matter of just over 6 months. That's kind of mental to me. So thank you very, very much for subscribing. I'm terrible at celebratory things, so sorry. But I will be doing probably some Claudie corners and some hangouts in the Discord at some point. I may do a video, a 10k special coming up. I'm going to see how my schedule is. As some of you know, I don't do YouTube full time at the moment. But thank you very, very much for subscribing. It means the world, actually. I'm thoroughly enjoying YouTube, and I'm really, really proud of what I'm achieving here with the channel. So if this sounds like your thing and you want to come along, subscribe, join us as we go on. Next show I'm going to be watching as well is Silo. So if you've enjoyed Severance and you've enjoyed the other reacts as well, stick around. We're going to be checking out Silo. I've heard it's amazing. Bit dystopian, bit eerie, bit creepy, but apparently got some amazing character-based stories. So I'm really excited to check that out. So if that sounds like your thing, tag along. And as always, the Patreon will have the full reacts as well. So go check it out if you enjoy it. 8, 9, 10. Let's see if I can beat... I reckon I can. I reckon I can beat my score. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to open the window, and it may cause some sneezing because my allergies are bad, but it's fucking sweltering in here. Oh, the woes of having a south-facing room. Right. Okay, question 1. Everyone ready? Let's go. Question 1. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right, well this is something to do with... This is something linked to the hex core, the hex gems, something of that sort. So this is either... Is this in the Ashes and Blood sequence, maybe? Or is it something to do with 207? That's what's making me... It's one of those arcane exploding sequences, and it's either the 2 Ashes and Blood, that bit, or it's 207. Okay, which episode, what is it, and who's there? 3 points for grabs, okie dokie. See, I think these are almost signifying like different realities now. I don't know, but that's what's making me think. Or is that like representing like Heimerdinger, Jason, Echo or something? No, I think this is, because I don't remember that. I love that To Ashes and Blood sequence. I've watched that a couple of times since then, and I don't remember that in there. Although, is it in the back of the shot? No, I'm going to say this is 207. What is it? It's the Arcane. And I think this is something to do with Jinx. No, a Powder. So I'm going to say who's there? Powder. No, it would be Echo. It's the Arcane something, the time element of... I'm just going to say the Arcane, but if I'm not quite right with that, I won't give myself a point. And I'm going to say 207. Oh, it's making the Z drive. Okay. It's Powder, Heimerdinger and Echo. I wouldn't have got making the Z drive because I wouldn't have remembered the name. Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered the name at all. But it was 207, and I got Echo. 2 points? 2 points out of 3? I'll go with that. I got the episode right. I think I'm going to get the episode right more in this one, she says with no confidence at all. But I think I've got this a little bit better. Okie dokie. Question 2. Ready? Oh, I know this. That's the bit where Jinx is sitting there and she does like the gun thing and it goes poof, like the smoke, and it has the writing and it says like POW, I think. I'm pretty sure. So this is episode 2 or 3. Is this episode 2 or 3? This is episode... No, it's episode 3 because it links up to season 1, episode 3, doesn't it? They've kind of mirrored each other sometimes. Right, no, this is where she meets Isha, which is episode 3, yes. Episode 2, which is Paint the Town Blue. No, it's not in that. Or is episode 3 Paint the Town Blue? No, this is where she meets Isha. And Isha's really scared because she falls out the pipe thing. Yeah, no, this is episode 3. It's the bit where she goes, it could, oh, and it's that bit. And it's Jinx. And Isha's there as well. Let's do 4 points here. Let's up the ante a little bit. Ante? Anki? Hanky panky? Never mind. 203. The scene is where she's met Isha. And it's the... It could, oh... It's that. And who's there? Jinx and Isha. Yeah, I am right here, right? I'm doubting myself. No. 4 points. Yeah. Yeah, it's Jinx with Isha. Some of the number goons resting nearby. True. It's the scene where she meets Isha. I'm right with that. And it's Jinx and Isha. And it is 203, yeah? 203. I said 203, didn't I? I went with 203. Oh, of course, because you get the brilliant Jinx posters that are horrific in the background. Yes. Okay. See, I got it. 4 points. I'm giving myself 4. Right. Ready? Question 3. Oh, we've got a GIF. Oh my god, we're going up in the world, lads. Okay. Well, it's Caitlin. Don't ask me how I know that. Which episode and scene? Who is it and who else is nearby? Oh, fuck. There's 2 things that have come to mind here. 3, but I can't say that one. It's the bit where she goes Dr. Revik. Is that bit? Or this is where she's trying not to cry, because this is the funeral sequence. And I don't think it's the Dr. Revik thing, because she's in a darker room and I don't think the colour palette's right. This looks like she's in daylight, which is why I think it's from episode 1. It's Cassandra's funeral, episode 1? I should know. Yes, episode 1. And I think it's the Cassandra funeral sequence. Who is it? It's Caitlin. And who's nearby? Now, do I say Tobias or do I say Vi? No, but it is Tobias is next to her, isn't it, when she's doing this? Or is it... No, I'm going to say, this is episode 201. The scene is Cassandra's funeral. That is Caitlin. Pretty sure it's Caitlin. No, yeah, it's Caitlin. And who is nearby? Vi. 4 points for grabs, yeah? Write down 4. 4 points. Okay, it's 201. Caitlin trying to keep a stiff upper lip at the mother's funeral. Cassandra's technically nearby. True. Vi and Tobias. So 4 points. 4 points. Well done if you got that as well. Oh, oh Caitlin. Oh, that's before she went crazy. Anyway, right. Question 4. Right, well I've got 1 point here because it's Jinx. I know that's Jinx's arm. 3 points for grabs. It's Jinx. Do you like Jinx as well? Yes, they do, I think. Which episode? The thing is, she's got the drawings on her, isn't she? So this has got to be finale. This is after meeting Echo again. So I'd say this is 209. The scene is... Oh, God, I know when this is. This is at the end. This is with Vi. And she's trying to tell her to get away from Warwick. She's saying, go, Vi. And she has that horrendous crackle in her voice. Yeah, because the background's dark. You don't really see a dark background behind Jinx before then. No, this is the 209, the finale. This is where she's shouting at Vi to get away from Warwick, and this is who's there. Let's do 2 points. Got to name 2 people there. I'm gonna say it's Jinx and Vi. Yeah, 4 points. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. Question 4. 4 points for grabs. Yeah, it is. I was lucky that though. I nearly didn't get. I would have said finale, but I wouldn't have got the scene right. Yeah, telling Vi that she can't say Vander. Okay. Yeah, but I'm on the right track there. Okay. 4 points. Yeah, luckily I spotted that little drawing because I would have thought that was a different scene actually. Okay. So far I'm doing well. I dropped a point on the first question, but I've been holding the fort at this point. Right. Question 5. Ready? Oh, come on now. You really think I wasn't going to get this? Come on now. This is 206, my favourite episode of season 2. The scene is where Kate and Vi are coming up with the plan, and Kate has just poofed Vi across the face. And this is Vi and Caitlin's. 4 points for grabs. Come on. You knew I'd get... Come on. It's definitely 206, right? Got me thinking now. No, it's 206. It's 206. Because it's the same... At the end of this episode, Isha goes. Yeah. 206. The scene is the oof across the face. Which isn't the first time Caitlin's hit Vi. Is it? And... Although this time she looks like she enjoyed it. And then this is Caitlin and Vi. 4 points. Yeah? Question 5, yep. I always have to check in case I accidentally click the answer for another question and I end up screwing up the quiz. Okay. Question 5, yes. Vi being roughed up by Caitlin, that's one way of putting it. And they're playing against Ambessa, yeah, in 206. 4 points. Yay! Let's go! See, I'm doing better on season 2. I knew I would. I definitely knew I would. It wasn't hope. There was no doubt. Mm-hmm. Alright. Third of the way in, I'm doing quite well. Right, question 6. Oh, one of my favourite scenes from season 2. This is Jinx is in the cell and she's imagining Silco. But what episode is this? So this is episode, scene, and who's there. So let's say it's 2. So 4 points for grabs. Let's do that. Now this would be, it's not 207 because 207 is the alternate reality one. It's not 209 because she's already gone by that point. So this is, oh yes, it would have been before the jail scene. How on earth could I forget? Okay, so this is 208. The scene is Jinx is like hallucinating Silco. And who is there? See, now am I going to lose a point if I say Silco because he's not actually there? Now, are you going to take a point away from me if I do that? Yeah, I'm going to say this is 208. The scene is the jail scene, not that kind of scene, but it's Jinx sat in the cell hallucinating Silco. Because she does that thing where she swallows the hex gemstone and I panicked because I thought she was going to choke and then I realised it's not there. And it's Silco and Jinx. 4 points, ready? Question 6, yes. Yeah, 208, Silco's shadow. I thought you might be like, no, Silco's not technically there because she's imagining it's only Jinx that's there. But you know what I mean, it's Silco's shadow and it's Jinx. That's heartbreaking, that's also the bit where she's picking her nails, isn't it? And I sort of winced. Yeah. Okie dokie. I'm doing really well except for question 1. I could have got full marks in this quiz and I haven't. But let's keep it moving. Right. Question 7. No, I do know when this is. No, I do, and it's a brilliant transitional shot. It's where Jace falls in the AU. He's falling, and it's the bit right as he hits the floor, and this blueberry or the berry drops on this pack. It looks really nice, by the way. This looks delightful. This is 207. The scene is it's at the last drop, and who's there though? I'm just gonna say Echo and Powder. And play it broad and just hope. So 4 points. This is definitely 207 because I remember it now. It's the bit where Jace is falling and he has that bit where he hits the floor and it's brutal, and right as he hits the floor the berry drops down. It's a really, really clever transition. That's my guess. Yes, see? Yes, I got it! Transition pie. Between Jace having the worst time and Echo talking to Heimerdinger, AU Powder giving Echo stink eye nearby, extra points if you mention Gert, who's hanging decorations. Ah. No, I'd forgot Gert was there. So good thing I didn't have to mention Gert to get a point, otherwise I wouldn't have got that. Okay. God, he looks so done with Heimerdinger at this point. Yeah, poor Jace, man. Jace went through fucking hell. Right. 207, it's the transitional shot, and who's there? Powder and Echo. 4 points. I'm really proud of myself for this. Right. We're like halfway through. Ready? Question 8. Oh my god, I know who this is, but I don't know what episode this is. Do you know what? I didn't get it until you put who's coming. And then I knew exactly what this was. Okay, 4 points for grabs. Episode, scene, who's there and who's coming. Now I know what this is, but I don't know what episode it is, so I'm going to lose a point here, I think. This is Singed, where he cuts his hand and he does the squeeze and he drops it on the floor. Because he's summoning Warwick, yeah, to come and cause a ruckus. But I don't know what... It's 2:05? I'm going to say 2:05. The scene is Singed, so he's also there, summoning Warwick. So who's coming? Warwick. Who's there? Singed. The scene is he's summoning him with his blood. So like the scent. I think it's 2:05. Yeah, 2:05 I think. 4 points for grabs? Yeah, 2:05. 2:05? It's 2:04. It's just one off. I just got confuddled. He's got similar hands to Caitlin now. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, Singed cuts himself to summon Warwick. 3 points, but I missed out on the episode. Damn it. What happened in 2:05 then? Oh, I don't know. Is that... Oh, is 2:05 the Pitfighter Vi arc? Or is that 2:06? When do we first see Vi? I think that might be 2:05. Let me know below. I think I might have got that confuddled. Right. Question 9. What are we going to get now? Oh, this must be an AU as well. This must be episode 7, mustn't it? Which episode, scene, who else, and maybe who else? I like the way you phrased that question. Okay, 5 points for grabs. All right, 5. Well, this is definitely 2:07 because everyone looks healthy. So, 2:07. What's the scene, though? See, Echo's there. He's in the crowd. Echo, weirdly enough, it looks like Marcus's daughter. Maybe that's her. I don't know. I'm going to say it's 2:07. What's the scene? I don't know. He's just exploring Zorn? A healthier Zorn, maybe? I'm going to say Echo. Who else and maybe who else? I'm going to say maybe who else is Marcus's daughter. Possibly. Who else could possibly be there? Gert? Hey, there was a Gert throwback in the question anyway. Maybe I'm going to say Gert. So I'm going to say 2:07. The scene is just in Heimerdinger. Oh, this is Heimerdinger singing. Is this Spin the Wheel? Oh, maybe it's Spin the Wheel, maybe. Okay, 2:07, Heimerdinger's singing, so there's Heimerdinger there, Echo, and possibly Marcus's daughter. But then she's Piltover, so I don't know why she'd be there. But that's the only option I've got. So I'm going to say that. That's my final answer. Ready? Ooh, it is Heimerdinger. There he is. Why does he look big there? Anyway, 2:07, Heimerdinger singing his song. Echo is barely visible in the crowd. Some people say that the woman with their back to us on the left of the fish woman is AU Savika. Maybe it is. Oh, maybe it is. Interesting, okay. Maybe it's Savika. Is that Bat Boy as well? No, that's another Bat Boy. Okay, that's a different one. Okay, so I got... What did I get there? So I didn't get the Savika concept, but I got Heimerdinger and Echo. We don't know if that's Marcus's daughter, plus she's Piltover, so it doesn't make any sense. But it's Heimerdinger singing in 2:07. 4. 4 out of 5. That's all good. Yay! I'm doing so much better than last time. I'm actually so proud of myself. Right. Question 10. Do you know what? For a moment I thought you'd snuck another Blue Eye Samurai one in there. I thought that was Mizu's sword, and then I was like, no, it's not. What? Which episode? What is it? Who has it? And where did it come from? Who the fuck has a sword? Who has a sword in Arcane? Right, 4 points. Episode... Yeah, okay, 4 points. What is it? It's a sword. Who has it? Echo. Echo comes in at the end with something. Doesn't he? He's holding something. Is this what he's holding? Okay, here's my guess. Who has it is Echo. I'm just going to say what is it? It's a sword, but I don't really know what it is, if I'm honest with you. The episode I'm going to say is 209. But where did it come from? Yeah, that's right, because he's coming in on that, like, hoverboard thing and he's holding something, isn't he? He's, like, flying in like that. This is where he's about to, like, jump Victor. I actually don't know, so I'm only going to get maximum 3 points here. 209, sword. Echo has it. No idea where it comes from. Actually, let's just find out, because I want to know. Oh, Echo, with his newly found sword, it's one of the hands from the smaller clock in the hex gates, which is approximately indicating 4. Oh my god, the details in this fucking show. Oh my god, I've never noticed that. I did lucky just to even get that was Echo. It was only because of the sky, like when the sky looked dark, so I just assumed it was that. 3 points, and I had no idea that was from the little hand on the clock. Good god. The details in Arcane Man is terrifying. Right, question 11. Oh. 3 points. Oh god. Is this 206? Why does this not feel like 206 though? I thought she looked more like, because there's like fire around her, she looks more orange. This doesn't seem right. Or, oh no, is this the 205 when they're in the tunnels? So it's Jinx, Isha, Vi and Vander at this point in 205. It's a different, Isha doesn't pull that face in 206. It's different, the angle's different and the lighting's different, so this has got to be then. Yeah, that's my answer instead. This is 205. The scene is when Vander is attacking them. Who's there? Let's do 4 points actually, and you've got to name two. So I'm going to say Isha and Vander, because I want to see if you actually said no. You've got to say Vander and not Warwick, because he's still Vander at that point technically. 205. It's Vander attacking Isha and Jinx, but the two I'm going to say who's there. It's Vander and Isha. Yeah, ready? 205. 205. Yeah. Yes. Come on, 205. I'm doing better with the episodes. Come on, you gotta give it to me. I'm getting a few things wrong, but 205. Isha being lunged at by Vander. Jinx and Vi are nearby. Yes, 4 points. Can you imagine like a version of this quiz but with Severance, where it all just takes place in one building? The only opportunity I've got is the Ortbo experience. I might be able to recognise what episode it is. Otherwise, I'd be so screwed. Maybe we should do a Severance one just to try it. All right, 4 points were available for that one. Right, question 12. Ah, that's at the hippie camp. Vicky's hippie camp. Which episode where? 2 points for grabs. Okay, 2 points. What episode is Sticky Vicky's hippie camp? Sticky Vicky's hippie camp. That's the bell. There's like a bell in the back of the shot. It's the one where he's like healing them, isn't it? It's Huck is in there. So it's Victor. I reckon that's 206. I reckon that's earlier on in 206, isn't it? Because Sticky Vicky's hippie camp is all done pretty much by the end of 206 because it's all gone to shit. So I'm going to say this is 206. Yeah? 206, Sticky Vicky's hippie camp. It's probably got a different name to that, which you've put it, but I know what I mean. 206, Sticky Vicky's hippie camp. At Victor's commune. Same thing. Jace is just about visible entering Victor's chamber. Oh, this is later. Thank God you didn't ask me what scene it was because I would have got it wrong. No, because that happens earlier, doesn't it? The healing with Huck. That's way earlier. Okay. But I got the place right and there's the bell. Vibes, man. It's got a cool vibe. It's a nice place until Jace came and ruined it yet again. Right, 2 points. Got it. Okie dokie. Right. Final 3 questions. Let's see if I can get full marks on these next ones, shall we? Question 13. Which episode, scene, and who is there? Oh, this is Jinx laying Silco to rest, which is one of my favourite sequences, actually, because it mirrors that with season 1, which is 102, where Silco does the "Have you had enough?" that bit, and it links up to this is the opening to Paint the Town Blue, isn't it? So this is season 2, episode 2. Who's there? It's Jinx is laying Silco, so they're the two people, to rest in episode 2. 4 points for grabs. Yeah. Am I right here too? No, because it is, because Paint the Town Blue is episode 2. And it links up with the speech from season 1, episode 2. So I'm going to say this is season 2, episode 2. The scene is Silco's being laid to rest by Jinx. Yeah? Come on. Yes. Jinx saying goodbye to Silco in the water. Beautiful. It's honestly one of my favourite sequences in the show. And I got it right. Episode 2, thank God. My instinct is actually working today. Right. Penultimate question. Here we go. See, why do I know that's Caitlin? Isn't that Caitlin? It's making me doubt it now. No, it's Caitlin, isn't it? But what scene? I'm going to drop some points here, I think. Who's there? So let's do 3 points. Episode, scene, and who's there. 3 points. Why does it look like Caitlin? I saw the long legs and I was like, oh, it's Caitlin. No, but there's no scene where she's having the fight with Savika where it's like that. Oh, that's Smeech. Oh my God, it's Smeech. It's not Caitlin. It's Smeech. No, it's Smeech. Because he just basically gets incinerated. No, this is Smeech. The episode, this would have been Act 1, surely. Is this also Paint the Town Blue? You wouldn't have done 2 questions of the same episode, one after the other, would you? Would you? Maybe you would have. Would you? I think it's episode... No, the Smeech episode is 2. It's Smeech being incinerated by either... Is it Jinx or Savika? No, it's Savika's arm, isn't it? She's upgraded it and there's like a flamethrower thing. Because the head shape looks like Smeech now. I realise that's his head. Yeah. Okay, this is Smeech. Technically, who's there? Smeech. The scene is he's being killed. Is it 203 or 202? I thought it was 202, but now the other ones, the question 13 was 202. You make me think. No, I'm going to trust my instincts. I'm going to say it's 202. It's Paint the Town Blue. Because that entire episode revolves around Jinx, and he's the like antagonist of that episode. So I'm going to say it's 202, Smeech being killed by Savika. Yeah? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. She has like the... Oh, yeah, there's like the bite, the claw things on the arm as well. 202, Savika's toasting Smeech. Jinx and Isha are nearby. 3 points. I didn't think I was going to get that at first. Okay. Can I get full marks on the final question, though? That's the real thing here. That's the real kicker. Right. Final question of the Arcane Season 2 quiz. Here we go. Oh, this is one of my favourite scenes as well. I think I've got this. I'm 99% sure I've got this. Okay, let's do 4 points. Episode, scene, and who's there? You've got to name 2 people. Okay, this is the hug between Jinx and Isha. So they're the 2 people there. That's Jinx's hair. No, sorry, Isha's hair, not Jinx. The scene is the hug where she comes to rescue her from Stillwater. But what episode is it? It's 205. It's 205 because if they were attacked, no, 204. No, because we know the one above. We know the one we did earlier where Isha was attacked by Vanda, or he was trying to attack them. That we said that was 205, yeah? Yeah, 205. 206 is obviously where Vanda becomes Warwick and Isha dies. So this has got to be 204. So 204. Is it 204? 204. This is the hug where Jinx has come to save Isha with Savika. And this is Jinx and Isha in the picture. 4 points, ready? 204. 204. 204. Episode 4. Is it episode 5? No, it can't be episode 5. It's episode 4. I'm going to go with it. Episode 4 points for grabs on episode 4 of the final question. Yes! See, I knew it. There it is. It's one of my favourite scenes of season 2, actually. It's so sweet. Jinx hugging Isha in Stillwater. Savika is nearby as well. 4 points. Right. Whew, this went better. Let me do some maths. Let me work out how many points there were for grabs. And then let me figure out what I got. I definitely did better, so I feel better about this. Right. Let me add this up. Hang on. There should be 57 points for grabs. I will just check that. 4s, a 2, a 4, a 3, and a 4. Got it. Right, 57. And then how many points did I get? 2 plus 4. 4 plus 4 plus 3. 53. 1 there, I dropped 1 there, I dropped 1 point there, and I dropped 1 point at the beginning. Yeah, 53. I got 53 out of 57. Let me know what you got if you played along at home. Let me know below. And if you enjoy these quizzes, let me know what we do next, because I've seen Blue Eye Samurai, I've seen Fleabag, and now I've watched all of Severance. Now Severance might be a really good one to do, because I got no idea if I'm going to be able to like recognise what scene, or at least what episode, because it all looks the same, so that might be quite a funny one to do. We've also had some, we've been discussing in the Discord, we've been discussing some other ideas. We have the concept of something called Where's Claudio, which is where we hide me in the background of some shots, and I have to see if I can find myself in the shots. We could also do something like a spot the difference. We could edit some scenes from shows, and we have to try and work out which one is the original and which one is the photoshopped one. And just, we might do some other games. We're going to hang out in the Discord as well. We're going to have some music nights. We're going to have, we're planning on basically doing like Among Us on Saturdays. If you'd like to play Among Us, you want to come and hang out with us, do join. We plan on doing bingo, which we're thinking of calling Klingo Night. There's a theme, I'll give it to you. There's a theme in the server where people keep adding CL from my name to everything. They're now referring to themselves as the Clunatics. I can't stop them. Help me. So basically, if that sounds like your thing and you want to do kind of fun quiz type stuff, or you just want to come and hang out with me and the rest of the gang, join the Discord, come and say hi. As always, if you want full reactions, check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. Subscribe, put notifications on, that way you won't miss when I start reacting to the next show, which is going to be Silo. And thank you very much for playing and watching. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, always helps me out. And I'll see you very, very soon with some more ClaudieTV chaos. Take very good care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time. Toodles!